Assalamualaikum students of grade 6. I hope you guys are having great time at your home studying and making assignments, and I am back with online lecture 24th of social studies. We are studying history, the chapter first name Indus Valley Civilization, and today we are going to talk about the invasion of Aryans, dated 17th of July 2020, and it's Blessed Friday. Okay girls, in our previous video we talked about the decline of the Indus Valley Civilization, where we discussed different factors and reasons behind their downfall, and this is obvious, like no one really knows what happened to them, what were the actual reasons behind their downfall. But according to the scientists, according to the theorists, we came to know about some reason that they could be the reasons behind their downfall, like maybe earthquake, and maybe floods, or climate changes, or temperature issues, or maybe because of the deadly diseases, and many people were killed because of the deadly diseases, and maybe because of the flood, and maybe the flood wiped out all the cities and people, and there were many other reasons that we talked in our previous lecture. So it's been long since we are talking about the Indus Valley Civilization, and we have talked each and everything in detail regarding to the Indus Valley Civilization or Harappan civilization. We also have seen many videos. We also have witnessed their culture, arts, architecture, their seals in many videos as well that I have sent you individually, right? Moreover, I also told you that archaeologists or the scientists came to know about their religion after exploring their seals or statues that they had made many centuries ago. So let's talk about the invasion of Aryans in the Indus Valley Civilization, and what happened to the Indus Valley Civilization and the people after they came. And moreover, I will also tell you about Aryans' religion and their religious beliefs, and about other facts as well. So let's get started. So guys, as 1500 BCE approached, the Indus Valley Civilization was almost gone. It had been declining for quite some time, perhaps because of a flood or a drought or an earthquake, or maybe for some reason because of the climate changes. No one really knows what happened, but the time was ripe for new people to take over the Indus Valley, and in fact there was a group already poised to do just that, and they were called the Aryans. Guys, if you remember, in one of our previous lectures I told you about the reasons behind the decline of the Indus Valley Civilization, and one of the factors behind their downfall was the invasion of Aryans. So let's talk more about Aryans. So the Aryans probably came from Central Asia. They had been steadily crossing the Khyber Pass in the Hindu Kush mountains for many years and settling in the Indus Valley, mixing with the local population. Although they had been nomadic herders and warriors for a long time, they were ready to settle down to farming, and they appreciated the relatively steady food and water supply they found in the valley. If you remember, in one of our previous lectures that I told you about the information, it was very easy for Aryans to conquer the Indus Valley Civilization and people over there, because when they attacked the Indus Valley Civilization, the Harappan people were terrified when they saw their horses, since they haven't seen the horses in their lifetime, and they were shocked, and they thought that maybe these horses could be the bigger dogs, and they were also terrified when they saw the weapons in their hands. So these were the reasons why it was very easier for Aryans to conquer the Indus Valley civilization. So after that, the Aryans found the food very tasty over there. They found the water supply very good, and they appreciated the environment and the food over there. So by 1000 BCE, the Aryans were fully in charge of the region and had expanded their control over a wide area. Clear? Okay. So although the Aryans didn't build cities or create great works of art, they left two legacies that greatly influenced life in India even today. And those were, first, the caste system, and the second, the Hindu religion. Clear? Okay. So let's talk more about it. Let's talk about the religion of Aryans. So religion was central to Aryan culture. In fact, Aryan religious practices merged with the customs of people already living in the valley to form the basis for Hinduism, which remains one of the India's primary religions to the modern day. The Aryans, taught and guided by the Brahmins, worshipped numerous gods, including gods of fire, sun, wind, storm, sky, night, war, law, earth, and plants. According to them, we being Muslims, we don't believe in such things, right? But according to their religious beliefs, they believed in the numerous gods, and they had different gods, like I told you, the gods of fire, sun, wind, and so on. Okay. So the Aryans were a tribal and nomadic people, as I told you before. So Aryans were fierce, warlike people who referred to themselves as noble. They were great warriors as well. Okay, so many viewed themselves as superior and maintained this identity by being fierce. And their warlike nature allowed them to preserve their religion. So although the Aryans worshipped several gods, they did not worship the same gods. Means some of the gods they were worshipped in the Aryan religion were Prithvi, Indra, Surya, and Agni. So these were some gods according to them. They used to believe in them, and they used to worship them. Okay, so out of Aryan religions, most meaningful rituals according to them was the soma. And soma was a drink that was extracted from the soma plant, and this was a ritual according to them. So the ritual has been called the drink of gods and the elixir of immortality according to them. Okay, so the drink was extracted from the plant by pressing or crushing the stalk of the plant using a mortar or pounding the stalks between two stones held in the hands. So the extracted drink was then used as an offering to the gods or for drinking. When offered to the gods, they believed a person would gain a healthy long life, happiness, courage, strength, wisdom, and victory over enemies. And when used as a drink, it was believed to give the drinker understanding and creativity. According to them, being Muslims, we do not have any kind of belief in these things. Na'uzubillah. We believe in oneness of God. Okay, so according to them, they were their religious beliefs. Okay, so the drink had been called the procreator of thoughts, as it prevents sleep and keeps the drinker awake and alert. So the Aryan religion's beliefs and practices have been the subject of considerable amount of research and debate. Perhaps the most debated aspect is how Hinduism developed from the Aryan religion. So here I told you about some facts regarding to the Aryans' beliefs and religion, and about their warlike spirits, or you can say that. So that's all for today's lecture. So for an assignment and practice questions, I have chosen 3 questions for you all. So question 1 is, what was the importance of Mohenjo-daro? Second question is, who attacked the Indus people? And your third question is, write any two causes of collapse of Indus Valley civilization. I know you can write many, but it's highly appreciated if you write two or even more. Okay, so girls and guys, take great care of yourself. Your exams are around the corner, and I want you all to just rock it and take great percentages. Take great care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.